I mean, I think that's nice for PG because it fits the way they played last game, right? You now throw a DK into this mix, he's helping you with the push, sustain the backup from the healing ward and the dragon armor, blood armor, dragon's blood. The armor's going to be hard to kill, and he has obviously sees the mid matchup, so he's happy to play it mid against that Chuan Invoker.
This is one of those lines for EG. It feels like, once again, it could just be knocking at your door. 18-19, you have a DK, of a healing ward behind you. And December, I mean, the thing is, you will get farm. Like, actually, you might get more farm as a side laner, but your levels, they do not come as quick in the side lane. I think the only person I've seen really dominate with side lane Ember is Mickey. One of the few still plays that side lane. He still owns with it very well.
It's hard.
I'm curious.
It's hard.
SEC does play the hero, but as you said, it's a whole different thing when you're getting like 3 levels, like you're 3 levels down from what you're used to being
it's a
as
totally
an Ember.
different game. You're playing a totally different game as the Ember.
X6S has the best Axe cosmetics, the Immortals, and then the
diaper.
The diaper that has Axe right there.
You like? I don't know. I'm still not a fan of it. His name's Axe. Why the hell is he using his fist? I'm still a fan of the blood chase. You know, the one he drags around.
Maybe he still does have the axe on him. He's just hiding it very well.
His diaper. We.
I didn't want to say it. Could be in there.
Good. So whose draft are we favoring then? I mean, we see him. This is it. This is game freaking number 3. You've got a Mag Jug first thing again.
Yeah, I think you got to favor EG. EG really did crush that early game, last game in game 2, and they've got a great lineup to do it again. If they get even anywhere close to playing as well as they did in the lanes for the first 10 minutes, they could run this game over in less than 30.
Cap, do you agree?
I am also siding with EG. I'm a little bit concerned that they didn't give Alved like a playmaker. DK's nice here because, you know, like near instant stun against Ember Spirit and Invoker is a really good way to get him out. As you already pointed out, the healing ward mixed with Dragon Knight pushing you, all those sort of things. It like fits the game really well. I'm just a little bit concerned that they won't have Ahmed, the playmaker, who set them up for so much success.
Prepare for battle.
He played perfect game 1.
Too good.
And game 2, I think he did about as well as he could him to do on that Invoker. He was super disruptive.
Just what I was
so much
waiting
space for that.
Our fates.
Alright, we get into it. EG, Radiant, Aster, Dire. This is it. Pretty much the best of one. You either go to the winner's bracket, you lose this, you're down that BO1 territory.
Absolutely
Big game.
nuisance.
Big game. But yeah, they got the level 25 Dota plus crit Willow. It's beautiful to see.
No kid Invoker.
This makes absolutely no sense.
I'm a fan of the non-kid Invoker. Dark Heart's still the best cosmetic.
I almost feel bad.
I will say that I think, oh nice, the late Sunstrike.
Hits fly.
Best damage.
Bop there.
Oh, I definitely saw like the Mac versus Abed matchup. Like, oh man, Mac's a really good laner. Chuan, I don't see that same impact against Abed, the same opponent.
Yeah, it definitely seems like he's better overall in the game, but laning phase definitely a tad weaker. Well, we're gonna see some initiates in the Element of Faith actually stealing that safe rune, so it will be a 2-for-2 exchange. Maybe thinking they're gonna get away with that third one, but good job by Fade. Rubik with that Bassy, of course, giving that +8 damage, that mana regen in that off lane.
I think this lane might be hard. The Ramsey's level 1 in power against a melee hero.
Just no.
Dark Willow just hitting you with that base attack time that's nothing.
I mean, I'm worried for the side lane Ember. You know, CTC's got a lot to show. It's not easy. There's a reason why not many teams are playing side lane Ember.
Your failure lives on.
It can just get absolutely squashed in its early stages.
But it looks like Shockwave, he's pull. Did he need the pull? I think you can win this lane straight up.
But he doesn't want to. And SCZ is gonna slide fist harass Dark Willow.
Maybe he feels like this is a better way to pressure SCZ.
Just like crit and hit him under the tower, do kind of that.
Yeah, and like force him to last hit underneath tower, where Ember Spirit's basically better though.
does mean it's a DK as well versus an Invoker middle. We've seen this matchup before. Nothing going to be too crazy. You might just see Abed with no mana, but it is X-Sword again on the Invokers. So more and more X-Sword Invokers popping up against spin bottom. Won't find you. Doesn't really do any damage, and the range is denied by Bobica.
At least he got rid of that battle hunger.
You get nothing!
Oh man, tons of denies now are easy. Still bad.
XXS Axe, man. That was classic.
Was lots of denies of TZ. Feeling too great about it. They do get that offline pull though from Crit.
That's like
the whole
you.
Crit wave pull
That's
did
what
it
killed you
side.
last.
SCC will have to fight for those runes. Or not the runes, pardon me, the neutrals. It is bottom though for that. Yeah, this is game 3, right? It's gonna be a little slower pace. Crit is getting gone on route. Will end up hitting. SCC still continuing to chase. Will he getting her? Right click after right click from the keeper, and he will take it out. Healing self. And all right, honestly, the Ember, he's having a pretty good time right now.
He's
11-1. Yeah. They're just harassing. I love it. Every time Sleight of Hand, they just harass Crit.
In strength is victory.
So his lightning phase seems to be going pretty good for Aster. I mean, obviously, he can get out of control. Oh, right now. Look at it. Oh my goodness, the Juggernaut's getting spun.
Arteezy
Multiple
maybe
spins.
died?
He's dead.
He's
All
definitely
these
dead.
creeps,
This
he's
wave-
dead. Well,
The RNG was
oh
in.
my god.
There was the RNG there for success.
Dude, he actually
Sitting
did. Dude, he spun twice on
then
one
for
creep and then none on multiple. He asked no. He's like, oh, wow.
I mean, we saw the prediction from Dota Plus last game in favor of EG. I think Gaben's an EG fan.
Might be bad. I can't believe he didn't spin one time. Dude, Arteezy even attacked him. That attack got him the kill, no spin.
It was a pretty good hit, like heads up play by Arteezy going for the like recognizing if I let him sell, he's just gonna keep running me down. And Axe's lane is actually gonna be quite good. At least if I'm gonna die here, I can make sure I at least kill his regen. And then he just didn't have to die at all. He's got
So man, this Sleight of Fist spam is actually just owning. Pretty much, he's just Sleight of Fisting the Dark Willow every single time up cooldown, and then the Keeper of the Light's just Chakra Magic. And Crit's actually having a god-awful time top lane right now. Level only 2.5, running back to the base. Didn't realize how annoying this plus damage of Sleight of Fist when you have permanent full man.
well, yeah, I mean, you also are spamming it more often with Coddle, right? Like normally you can't spam it days off.
He's just literally not even in the creation. And we're looking to spin bottom, get attacks, get battle hunger, get plenty of armor. He'll be able to make it into the tower. And yeah, he's gonna be completely okay. Why might not be? There's the blast, and they're not even gonna be able to get kill on this Rubik.
Yeah, 3 against the 2 of them. And there's one of theirs. GG.
Crumbling a little bit. Aster, meanwhile, up 2-1, middle lane. How is it going? DK's 23-9, Invoker 21-4. Invoker not doing too terrible. Runes up.
Oh, good attempt from Round.
He won it.
They're prepared, the Master.
Tip.
Understandable. That was deserved too.
After they did, you know, they all tipped somebody in the early game, so Aster will do it right back. A 1K lead for the Dire Side. We talked about it. They kind of have a few of the same heroes from last game when they dominated laning phase, but without that morph lane, it seems Aster has a lot better laning phase himself. Lane crit is smoked up, almost level 3, but not quite. Literally one experience off. Lane. This Rubik has a full urn almost sitting in the stash. Yeah, feels EG. They're just very slow. Besides his DK, everyone else is kind of struggling in their lane a tad bit. It will try to pressure this tower. Fade's sitting there though. There's a lot of heroes rotating to the mid lane.
He's trying to bit of a go onto the boat. It does have Marley with that. And a shadow around the head. That'll do it.
I love that Shadow Realm. And now, oh my goodness, he's
Invoker is only level 1, so he won't be able to kill Swan, but just pushing him back, and this is just it seems like right now, it's like everyone full rotates into mid when the deep wagon push comes through.
And the Phase Bolt will slow this quite a bit. It is mostly that poison taking down the tower, but, you know.
Will get himself over the ice wall. After TP from S6, this the curse crown down as well as the Dragon Tail onto him. They'll put a stop to advantage, so SCC won't be able to get any action out of this. But they do keep that tower alive for a little longer than a minute. Not for much longer, though. It did get incredibly low.
You know what about this? Like one of the side benefits, you get a lot of damage on this tower. Great. But when you walk, rotate over, and then you force the enemy, usually does like you have to TP into the mid lane, in which case you were able to TP back to your side lanes. And Ramses, for example, got himself like a wave and a half of like just total free farm while Ember Spirit wasn't there. You know, Arteezy had the 1v1 against X. Isn't that bad? It would have been great if they forced X to rotate as well, but fortunately this Axe was smart enough to know he cannot be competing. Just gotta focus on it.
So phase moves up on Arteezy. The Axe has phase as well in his stash. Well, they did lose that middle tower and got denied by the Invoker, so no team will go on. Game has slowed down. This is a very typical game for neither team really wants to make that big mistake. We saw a lot of early team fights in the other two games, but this one, you don't want to give up a 3-0 early, you lose all your towers. Definitely going to play it safer. Not bad. Will harass the top tower. Looking covered. Does want to defend it. No ulti from Fade quite yet. 8 minutes in.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Will help.
Yeah, just trying to slow it down as you can, but
Matter flip.
no, not. It's all against the push of these heroes.
Dire's top tower is falling.
There you go. Good kill both of the slice. Lie laughs about it, but now his tower's getting harassed, and they might be able to bring it. Obviously not the best tower damage, but you got some creeps, and your Axe is going to cut the next wave. Should be a free tower block. But really, the only big thing gone is that middle tier 1 tower for the Dire side. What does it really do for the ratings? They're still not really defending. Don't go that much. They are defending bottom. Okay, and oh, the root is going to go on an Ember, but he's just going.
Radiant's middle tower.
Looks like they want this to die. Uh-oh. They do end up getting it, but X he's there, and there's top strength. Should be an easy kill on Fly. Nice double stun, though. Still moving forward. SC's healing south. Healing for Crit is dead now. Root goes, is anyone gonna help? They just won't get a kill.
Did he not have the mana to jump to the Remnant? I think the Remnant block, but he just got a kill. But
Yes,
I guess, yeah,
He is low man, so maybe not. Yeah.
He did use one? No, he used a Sleight of Fist instead. If he just Remnanted instead of Sleight of Fisting, he would have got the kill. But I just wanted to play it safe and not overuse his mana, just in case he could Flame Guard.
2-3 right now. Aster leading over EG.
Dire's middle
Towers
tower
are going in favor of EG. Just that one tower we talked about. Bounty runes are on, and then gonna be a 2-for-2 exchange plus the regen. Ramses popped it, and doing that in his room top though. See if someone Bolton picks it up. Just for a gank with it. I bet he'll scoop it up here. I guess he won't. He's gonna ping me in his room, but the Coddle might just get it.
Yeah, none of them are going to that. They're going to Aster. At least they know that someone on Aster's got this, so they won't. There's the Coddle with a hole, so hardly the scariest thing was Rune Carry. So EG probably just don't care too much.
What do you think this game favors?
Radiant's
A very slow pace, pretty farm-heavy game. Does it favor the Mag Jug overall?
Yeah, across the board, you can look at the Jug pack and say that there's going to be more points to the game where EG's lineup could be happy.
Especially since Aster will be able to very easily take the mid or offlane tower, which means that Jug will always have a lot of space to work his power magic. It's just going to be running around the map with no shortage of camps to farm.
Chris just farming bottom. There's a smoke. It's Abed and Fly moving down this way. They have the ward. Ward actually goes down. They are doing this gank. They know where the axe is, though. They saw him run into that tree line. Not showing himself, though. Yep, what up? They find it now. They need that ink skull. Level 2, they throw up, and this should just be an easy kill on the axe.
These games are always great for Dragon because you have your Dragon form and turn it into a power push. So what Fade should be doing right now is running across to the bottom as quick as possible because he wants to get ahead of that, start illuminate blasting and blinding, keep the approach up. But I'm gonna actually back to mid instead.
You just assume they don't really have the vision around that tower. He doesn't want to risk just going in and just get that blink dagger, 500 gold. There's a double damage bomb. Who's gonna get it? He'll just get killed. Top lane, SCC still just popping, same with the Juggernaut. Has the Javelin of Ember close to that Maelstrom.
Oh yeah, well, because Fade's Maelstrom, no drums.
No drums, so
No
not
drums.
many stats. 1,000 HP. Definitely want to just get disabled somehow and die.
Well, with that blink coming out soon, as you said, not bad.
Scared.
That's risky. Feeling the pressure, I guess, to be able to offer an extra bit of damage in these early fights that they're getting involved in. But so yeah, not having the drums, you do feel that. You know, running around the phase Maelstrom, you feel a little naked as the Ember.
So DK is 200, 300 away from Blink. Axe about 500. Both those going to be the real playmakers in this game. So as they farm that up, be curious to see what happens.
Yeah, it was on the courier. Check him. Has he got it now?
Oh, DK?
No, the Ember. Oh no, no, he really doesn't have it. It's not on the courier. No. Okay.
Away. Whoa, and Abed, he's getting a scout out. Do we have a TP to help him? Will Fade uses a... Yeah, I don't think he wants to. That's a pretty tough kill.
SCC is sort of jumping in and out. That's all his mana got. Nothing is done. He's got to get away from this. The blocking poker, and the Omni Slash. Fade's gone as well. Was a smoke gone wrong there from Aster.
You can tell Abed, he must not be a silver tier. Yeah, he's not a silver tier Dragonite. Because he spammed now hero line. Anything from the carriers, he's been doing all chat lines as often as possible. What have you learned? One thing to notice is this is I think you'd be going to a Spirit Festival, right? On the Ever Spirit. The Spirit Festival has been the like everyone's been going lately, and it would be very good against DK and got this healing ward in. Because they don't have that, they don't have a Spirit Vessel hero at all. Right? Because Axe isn't going to go for it. He's probably going to go for Blade Mail. Like
I guess
he's getting it. He has the Earth. Yeah, he is. He has the Earth, and he's actually pretty close. Just needs a Vitality booster.
Oh, that's not too bad at all then.
Well, it has his tools in 100 gold. And yeah, the last two kills, they just go in AG's favor. Just two supports bottom. They tried to go into DK, and at this point in the game, the DK was middle, and actually it was out of. It's not really killing him unless you commit a lot of heroes.
I mean, just like
it's like a mini Timber Saw.
Yeah, those two bases and the Mac passive. Look, even this, like the end, I don't think really hurts or threatens Abed too much. As long as he gets back up within a few seconds. This DK is very unlikely to die quick enough. Even if Aster do smoke up and get on top of it, like we saw just now.
Cheesy getting close. What
Dire's
does that mean? SCC does have the nails. It will be flying out on a chicken right now. Has an arcane as well. The Axe blinks there, going Blade Mill next, and the Invoker. Really haven't seen much out of him this game. He's level 13, has the Midas, going the Ags. Pretty similar to the last two Evoker games we've seen. Very far Juggernaut again, though. Luckily, the Invoker's not too far behind. Last game, it felt like that the cores were really far behind the Juggernaut. This game, not as much. Not really much done with this Blink. They did get that one kill with it, but besides that, this Blink really hasn't done too much for him.
That helps speed up his farm. Leave the jump, strike down, a quick kill on fly. You see that looking at just getting the rest of the mana. Willowix was dropped. Won't be able to catch anyone else, so it's just the death at the position 5. CCC can't really commit onto Ramses.
Radiant's bottom tower
He's able to
is
easily
under
steer
attack.
himself away. of course, will be going for that pipe, which will further make the safe lane Ember even harder, really. It's going to take out a lot of his damage once Ramses does get that done.
6-4, less than 1,000 gold lead. There's going to be the 3-man smoke. Abed and the 2 supports on EG. Clips want to do a loop-de-loop around in the middle. Has the Yules on Dark Willow, so they have the quick set that they need.
Try and take this play to get some good vision inside the triangle.
The rune of haste.
If you succeed in the smoke tank, you'd be able to turn it into
Tier 2 or 2.
yeah, maybe a pressure of tier 2 mid, but don't connect with any.
So the gold lead just switching. Yeah, gold lead just switching between those two now. Very, very even. Both teams completely okay with what's happening right now.
Yeah, I think it's great that Aster always seems to like keep up net worth against the bag lineups for the first like 15 minutes. But then the Juggernaut gets the Diffuse Blade, and then it becomes like a very big teamfight threat.
Dire's bottom tower
And
is under
EG
attack.
uses that power to start taking a bunch of towers and
Dire's
forcing
structures
fights.
are
That's where
fortified.
the net snowballed. See if it goes a little bit better for Aster this time around, because they have really strong initiation. That's the great part about their lineup. They have blink initiation into the Will-O-Wisp, but
Dire's bottom tower
sadly
is
that
under
smoke
attack.
didn't work.
Dire will
Radiant
get
structures
out out.
are fortified.
Marcheesi brings down that tier 1
Radiant's
bottom.
middle tower is under attack.
Alright. They're just gonna run at him. Marcheesi, please let me inhibit and hold these somewhat. Called it in.
He does. Look at this done to stop the telekinesis follow up.
Hi.
If the load comes up with the Wisp, Marcheesi's going down. The Jonk's gone. After the towards Arbed, surrounded by the Force, and knocked back into the Will-O-Wisp. Arbed is left alone. The rest of EG have held him. He could go for the TP, but the call is back up. You're gonna see multiple calls there, of course. Fade buffing up XXS and reducing that cooldown, so he has so much lockdown. Such a little cooldown, thanks to the old magic from the old man.
And I love how after watching like Earthshaker morph, when they forget like how good this coddle really is too. Like the coddle just set up. It was a call into a sun strike, lays down the coddle right after the call, so it chains together perfectly, and that was very good to see. That was just better teamwork from Aster, chaining their stuff perfectly and get the done.
Radiant's middle
And to
tower
be like
is
a
fallen.
truly superior form of initiation, like, oh, this isn't instant. You do need somebody else to start the fight for you, and you could follow it up. Especially when you get level
Radiant's
15, your
bottom
cast
tower
range
is
is
under
so insane,
attack.
you'll always be there at time. So this combo is going to work very nicely for the rest of the game. The Sunstrike call into the fall of Disable.
I think, yeah, we last game, we saw each other a very clean start, both mistakes, but that sort of play there was very over aggressive. You know, RTZ, he was just running in, straight beelining for the axe. I mean,
Get a kill.
every time it says he's gonna call him, unless he's able to pull off some sort of dodge with an Omni Slash, but I guess he doesn't want to pull the Omni Slash and then get in range for it. You're gonna be in risk of getting called, so a little bit of a risk taken there by RTZ that does not pay off this time.
Quick pause, but we this went from an EG less than 1,000 gold lead to
Yeah.
Aster 3K lead, and all of a sudden this DK, it feels like even him, right? If the Axe gets a call on this guy, give a Spirit Vest to this Rubik, he very well could just go down too. Like, he has no way of getting out of this. It feels like Aster has a reasonably best lead here. Nice call. Catches Prince. This is high here. And they get
Middle
through.
tower is under attack.
Aster, they are looking pretty damn good right now.
Playing nicely around the old XXS Axe. Star player that we've talked about over and over again here for Aster. And on his Axe, it's the perfect sort of hero for him to grab control of the game, make the calls, make the jumps.
Wow, he's going to have a fast BKB.
Yeah.
No blade mail choice from him.
Yeah, he had it queued up, but he's like, nah. No, you DKB. Why do you think just Dark Willow initiation? What is it? He just
I
wants
think
to be able
it's-
to go in fast.
Yeah, I think he's afraid of the Yules. Like, he wants to be able to hang on this jump. He gets the call.
Rune of haste.
I think Dark Willow tried to use, they had the Ember there, but used himself. We've all been there. Level 9 at 21 minutes in. You went to level 10, and that's 90 DPM one. You really want to get to level 10 on that Grimstar. The other side, Keeper the Light, level 12. That's a level 2 ultimate. OD. That's a good one.
It steps up. Those numbers, they get bigger every level.
Goes up, flicker count goes up. Really does become harder and harder. And now if you're EG, you're like, well, we do have our win condition of an empowered jug, but they're looking, and this axe has a full full
It's great timing for their smoke. They have the Aghanim Scepter on top of that, so they feel pretty good about forcing the fight.
Will he be able to make it out? The blink is back up. Axe maybe gonna find the Grim. He does. Sunstrike there into the dunk. Oh, guaranteed every time.
Get a job.
Makes the 3-man.
Radiant's middle tower is under
A
attack.
very slow-paced game into this perfect, you know, this 2 kills on the EG, and now it's a methodical game. All of a sudden, it feels like it's busted open for Aster.
God, Aster just sucked at taking buildings in Roshan.
The one
Radiant's
problem.
bottom tower
Yeah,
is
like,
under
so
attack.
what happens when you have a lineup like this is that you have to play very clean once you start taking over the game. Like, you have to be able to, because you have to do so many fights to be able to get objective, right? Whereas for EG, it's like a little bit simpler in that regard. Win 1 or 2 fights, and they will have it on. Yeah, they will take phases, and they will take
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, the BKB on Dragon Knight now, so a little bit harder to kill that hero. A lot bit harder, I'd say. Just going with Goat Scotty as well, he is. Which means on the other side, Ember going for that Aghanim's next, getting it pretty far before his level 5. And on Invoker, standard boots of travel in the Black Cane bar. And Axe will be the blade mail still.
I mean, they do have like such a good answer to the jug. If they can get the blade mail on Axe in the level 20, the Cataclysm, the double Sunstrike on top of the Berserker's Call, that's going to be super high level 1 to decide a blade mail beat Axe. So he's not going to yield up in the air. He's going to force that Juggernaut to hit him and return damage back.
Radiant's top tower is under
Pretty much
attack.
anyone they find after, if they get Cataclysm, Blink Call plus
Dire
Cataclysm is
structures are
one team fight at that point almost. And Arteezy, he is starting to solo rush right now, but look at this Dire. TP into the tier 2. Smoke up from the Courier. And oh boy, this could be real bad for EG. We'll see if next one doesn't go in.
He does. Easy get grabbed straight away on Fox. Easy cannot. Easy gets himself out of this. Won't be able to get the Blade Fury out. Get outside of the Will-O-Wisp. Outside. SCCC. What's he do?
He did not expect DK to just be there and stun it in the DK. I mean,
Radiant's top tower is
Got
under
buyback.
attack.
SCC, your whole team was there. You have to assume EG's whole team was there. They're going to get here. Goes the Axe.
We're going to jump in. The Veer's out. SCC. He's got to save him. Get away, but he's being rooted. RB gets whipped. Randy's on the run. Andy Dodge. He's still got his block. The stun out amongst the two with that Dragon Tail. Get the 3 kills, doesn't save SCCC, and in fact maybe in trouble himself as Arbe, and Arteezy there still a lot of XSS starting, TP there, any Dragon Tail at time. He'll get away. I mean, XXS is trying his best, and SCCC, I don't know what he's trying to do, but it's not good. It's a dieback.
Like the first one,
Radiant's
okay, you're
bottom
going for
tower
a kill,
is under
understandable,
attack.
but you buy back and you
they just
play
go for
that
us.
aggressively. Yeah, that one just called that XSS. He's like, Bill.
He's like,
Did
I'm
he have a word on the ground? They were pinging like they think there was a war there
I
earlier.
don't believe they did.
How did DK get that jump? Is my question. Just because it was daytime, or
I'm not sure.
because he just like moved up into that little bit of a high ground and got the stun. Like props to him for seeing that opportunity of getting. He knows he's going to lead with his stun. The Terrorite is going to be able to follow up. Chain stun and Never Spirit just swap back. That's massive. That could have gotten them row shot. Dude, They just managed to get the RP to lock him down. Otherwise, he survives a little bit longer. They trade out some heroes. Now Roshan is still on the table for your team.
Again, Arteezy Juggernaut, he seems to be doing a lot more. He splits open his hand to get that eye of Scotty.
Okay, now Aster just has to play on their high ground here on out. Around Roshan and let Chuan do his thing. He just needs, like, he has buyback, so let Chuan make the space for you that pulls EG away from the Roshan pit.
See what he's doing as he pushes out bottom lane, pressures that tier 2, which could be
Radiant's
better.
bottom tower
More
is
spear
under
for the
attack.
siege creep does do a lot of damage for Peasy into the pit, though.
You know, there's a word in the high ground, so Bed's gonna bravely blink up there and take it down for him.
Radiant's
Abed
bottom
knows. He's not too scared. Now that he has the BKB, pretty hard to burst him down.
Radiant's top tower.
Okay, well,
is
they've given
falling.
up 2 towers to keep this Roshan. If EG forced back again, this is gonna be big loss for them. There's a best thought about it.
He's on the side. Actually, just
Right.
cut the RP.
Oh, the Coggle must dive in the background. He does.
Ramsey is pretty tanky. Alright, but the Sunstruck won't get him. Spaces there that brought up to the finish off Roche. Pick up the edges, come outside of the pit with both. Will die in a Dragon Ball.
I get it.
Roll. Onto Arbit's two. Stolmark's there. Double X in up. Can he get out of stun? Shoot them now. The will whispers out. Arteezy, the backlines goes to trouble. The push forward. Gets fun out of the Omni Slash. Arbit's still alive. Finally taken out the magical burst of SCC's remnant. Arteezy is trying to chase on for this. Ramsey's had to pull back. Chasing. Last back and the Yules holds down the jug. Aster will be able to get everyone else now.
Did you see Ramses? He tried to get, like, he tried to cut through the Roshan pit with the skewer because the Willow was blocked. So the rest of the team couldn't follow Arteezy, and he starts the skewer and it just barely got clipped by the Will-O-Wisp and it just killed the cooldown as a result. So if he'd gotten that off, he might have gotten 3-minute RP.
West, and that's why we see the Coddle first picked hero.
And
Aster, they do have the 2K lead. If you look at the network chart, it is Arteezy starting to, pull ahead with his mag jug we've talked about.
And, CCC was that dieback earlier was very painful for his network. It slowed down his game. And it's tricky on an Ember. If you get behind this hero, this is your carry, and he just doesn't feel that scary.
Aster did a great job of fighting away from the Aegis hero. I noticed that last game, and I noticed it this game. The way they take these fights, they just like hide around the Aegis hero as much as possible and just aggressively attack the other.
See, they want to do that. Aster's still up by 2,000 gold, so they can make the plays they want. Especially, they had that play in the BKB on gas. You should feel safe. And pretty much jump anyone. You got the Sunstreak follow-up. Ruben, Spear, but still playing.
I bet for the 210 GPNs, he's saying this game, it's not gonna end anytime soon.
You like that? You agree with that?
Yeah.
It's a very slow-paced game, and that's a lot of gold per minute.
I mean, basically 15 minutes gives you, if you, like, the game lasts 15 minutes, that gives you the 25, right? It gives you a Reaver worth of gold. So at that point in time, I think you only go to 25 if you think you're closing out.
Gonna end the game.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Curious to see what the Radiant just farming the Dire jungle. Dire looking to maybe take a tier 2 top. It is just the room showing though.
Radiant's top tower is
Seems
under
Juggernaut's
attack.
gonna take a tier 2 and they might be able to defend their own top if they want.
Dire's
Or you
bottom
can push the
tower
base.
is fortified.
What double damage? Is he getting? Yeah, but he's dropping the buffalo ground for Arteezy. Arteezy says, wait up. Kill his.
But I'm worth so much more.
Man, I'll get Volker just ghost watch through that area.
Get the bottle.
Get the bottle.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. So do you think, it feels like you have this
Jungle has
DK
everything Axe
who
desires.
almost has that AC very close,
Dire
bottled
are
up
scanning.
DD on Juggernaut with an Aegis. Do you think
Dire's
of
middle
pressuring the
tower
high
is
ground
under
here?
Yes.
Juggernaut
you do.
power is doubled.
I think
Radiant's
you're
top
thinking
tower
about
is under attack.
smoking and seeing if you can catch somebody, failing that, just go straight for the high ground,
Dire's
force
middle
them back.
tower
Like if you
has
think they're
fallen.
splitting you right now, just
Radiant's
maybe
top tower
poke the
is
high
under
ground to
attack.
force them back.
Well, the DK has enough for his AC, but the chicken currently out, so can't bring it out. Yeah, this game. I mean, we pretty much, it's been about only one truly big fight. The rest
Radiant
is skirmishes and these roast things. There's going to be a scan. Oh, but crit. Dancing with each other. Oh my goodness, he's still just there.
He knows he, yeah. He's going to go for another round searching.
Blink away. Doesn't need to yet.
Wow, the fact he's just hiding there, no root on him. Oh.
Oh.
Nothing else. Whoa!
Nice.
That's a sick play. I love it. Wait for.
Oh, you know what the best part is? He thinks there's a Tinker Ward now.
Yeah.
Crit thinks there's a ward up there on the cliff, but that was just the range showing this positioning.
That was such a nice play. I love it. Cataclysm all blow up. Sure, if you think you can. He does. And every kill counts. Aster only 1,000 gold up. Arteezy still just slowly gaining more and more net worth.
Getting double Lotus Orbs. Oh, man, that's a fly kill now, too.
Babaka styling.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Ramsey, so he's like, wait a minute.
Whoa, they've had it with both.
No more of that.
Steal this.
Yep, he just goes down and yeah, no more of him just sitting on this side feeling safe. Get the kill.
These Lotus Orbs are really dangerous, right? Because it's really good versus Dark Willow, but then it can bounce back. On these slash, you can bounce back the Abyssal
Radiant's
Flame
bottom
that
tower is
Arteezy
under
is building
attack.
up as well. So I love the fact that both of them and XXS are
A 1K lead. 30 kills, still almost a kill per minute here.
My man just went attacking Brock counter healer.
He's in. He
That's
is.
maxing your damage.
Well, he's carry.
Doesn't do very much
Ready to
damage,
go.
but
Step aside, FCCC and Chuan.
All it takes is right, like one spin maybe on this Juggernaut gets you one step closer to that dunk if you get the spin. All the burst they can. FCC, he has that Ags now, almost has a full BKB. I mean, he'll really be online. BKB level 25 will feel that remnant restore time, and all of a sudden Ember really a whole new hero, level 25. And the Invoker's actually doing such a good job. He is trying to keep up with the Juggernaut, doing a decent job. And almost has a full Lincoln here now. DK can't just get on top of him. Roche may respawn a minute and a half. We'll see. Very quick one last game. Who do you favor now? I mean, we talked about it like earlier, you know, who's catching up. The Juggernaut is farming a lot, but Invoker and Ember are the next two.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a very sweet game.
you know, thinking about level 25 members, because of these Lotus Orbs, I feel like the lot of the it's just going to be so much harder to execute.
I think for me it's all like game
Dire's
one
top
where
tower
there is
is under
a
attack.
slight advantage to evil geniuses, but that can easily be offset by the right execution. Again, like Aster with these Lotus, they do bounce back and Omni Slash, or Arteezy Abyssal Blades himself with. So
Dire are
that could
scanning.
just offset the slight advantage that EG has and make it go away faster.
Smoke up here from
Damage.
Ash. Yeah, will they see that double damage? They will now. And he's like, oh, hell yeah.
The bottle it goes.
And oh, they're going to win.
They call that around. They backed it down in time during the call. They can't. You will be able to skew to the side. They almost got it. Anything big. He's the first casualty in the fight. The Emperor is gone. Now with the Abyssal Blade down, Drake consistent, trying to turn for one. Arbed in the Dragon Blade slowing him down. Arteezy shredding apart the Zax. Double kill for Arteezy. And in fact, back over the river, Crit playing around with some support on support.
Good kill him, I think.
He's going to come at the top. Oh, he plays it safe for Boca. Sees backups coming in and doesn't want to feed away the
Oh,
life.
the bounty room. Oh,
But I'm
it's
worth
crazy.
so
Rubik's
much
sick.
more.
He chased down the Magnus in that fight, made sure they at least finished him off.
I do want to ask, yeah, so it's an Orcus on the DK. Are you surprised he's not going the Act? We have the Black Dragon has been shown to be pretty damn good, actually.
So there's a lot of things, right? The biggest thing is like, I remember status resistance.
Free, it's a lot of it too, yeah.
Imagine.
Dire's middle tower is under
Status
attack.
Increased attack
Dire's
range.
That's a lot of
structures
extra
are
right there.
fortified.
this. It gives you a laugh.
I can't read a Harry Potter book, you know,
Then you would.
I would not hover over Elf Dragon 4 with that.
Alright, they're just gonna slowly siege down this tower, doing almost 50%. They can't take it, and Roshan has respawned. Courier spots it out. Let's see if EG just runs straight towards it. It's tough though. Everyone's alive now on Aster. Still a very even game. Only a 3K lead.
It is a little surprising just because Invoker has LinkedIn's and BKB, and Ember Spirit has Yule's and BK. I feel like
Double them.
Yule's and Bloodthorn are both kind of easily dealt. You know, they can get with a BKB down if they can get a Bloodthorn on something.
Rune of double
That's
death.
the same fight, same plus. That work up, and he's in onto the axe. Beer will miss. They force it to the side. XXS he gets back there. Trolling Dragon for now. SCCC trying to go for the backliners, but he's short up. He's trying to play around them now. But the BKB Ramses misses the RP, but they have the initial blade. Looks down at CCC. He jumps himself and gets back.
That goes down. Double call coming from the chopper magic onto the axe, and they just lock it down.
Yeah, King's Sons. That's so crazy.
Oh my.
Live there, taking RTG out of the Cataclysm. It will not take any damage, and now trying to let tornadoes out. Can't step in, lays down the ice wall. Calls now, select XXS will be able to get back in. Cool, RTG's down, and Aster, they'll dive on for more. Buybacks from both RTG and Crit coming to play, but Boca doesn't quite get Ramsey. Crit with the curse ground, walks back for Boca is silence, Butterfly, and Wolf. Each having to utilize buybacks there to get some sort of trade in return, as it's that important time. Roshan is up. It's still dead for 40 seconds.
Dude, Bobka, again, such a beast. Like, he catches the Dark Will, he's playing on this high ground behind us, there's no retreat. He kills the Dark Will, he helps him kill the Juggernaut, and he almost gets the mag kill on top of everything else. If he hadn't fate ulted the Jug to make sure he died and focused all his efforts on the mag, he would have killed him, even had to chase him.
And look at this, how the gold, the Invoker's actually getting very close to catching up with his Juggernaut now after that buyback. Hey, if he doesn't have stand for us, Juggernaut ice wall, actually, you lose. You straight up just lose if you're stuck in an ice wall as a Juggernaut.
But that's just almost every melee.
True.
Such an insane
Late game fight versus, it's like the best ability versus 5 second PKB. It really is insane. Like in middle
Ride for nothing.
Sunstruck in Venezia.
These embers.
On SCC top though, he was kind of trying to.
He's been dynamized. He's got to be a little careful.
Oh, and he needs Thorka to break Lincoln. For the instant, he doesn't have that.
No, he has you.
Well, he can get on the Evo. He needs it active, right?
He does. And he healing ward off this Rubik. We got a couple of other fights. That's been pretty helpful, but the buyback. Second formation.
That's going to scare them off. EG, they're backing out of the pit. Roche is low.
I bet it's only worth it if they can actually get Roshan themselves and get an Aegis on Ember Spirit.
Pretty tough. Either team wants to walk into the pit now with Ever alive on both sides.
Yeah, it's so scary for the pressure's more on Aster to take because they Dragon Forms down. They will buyback for this. They need that Aegis, but you're walking into an RP.
Yeah,
Radiant's
you
bottom tower
well, you don't.
is
He doesn't have
under
Blink. He actually does have it. 5 gold if you
Also, you're garbage, right?
That's it. I got they find her getting pulls them out though. Once more.
Do this. BKB in the second call. Extra bit of lockdown. RTG's been living. They're trying to keep him alive. The both jumping around the fight. ZZ will be able to treat the high ground. FCCC, he's trying to fight, but he's been a bit This December. Oh no.
Dude, this axe he is coming again. I mean, you can't be caught. He's been caught 4 times like that now.
All right, FC says one more time.
Oh, the Mule this time DK in here. He has a full thrown in a BKB on DK now though.
Get inside the pit. It's so low.
It is.
Oh, the kill. Aegis is so far. RTG will still be able to claim it. XXS dead after his valiant attempt to try and rectify the state of the game. SCCC's sort of been forcing it down into
Yeah,
for
dude,
Aster.
XXS is telling SCC right now,
just-
you know, if you're alive, you son of a bitch, you could have actually grabbed the Aegis. I actually stopped them at the perfect time, but...
Goodness gracious, all of a sudden, there's this great action play, this great model play together, and all it takes is one death in December, and then the act, yeah.
He's diving to it.
Easy there, right?
But they know that there's no comeback available for SCCC. Empty this time smashes them with Darby. Gets to do them. Skewers back XXS. BKB is trying to run. Disarm on all of them from knocking back. As Jordan's holding on his back. More mechanics of Harvest over the cheese. XXS being focused. They're trying to get him out of there. The tornado used to give him some sort of covering. XXS surely will die as RTG finishes off. Turns towards the poker. To force back towards the paint. And that's
What a game.
three dead. EG up in a perfect position to take away from the base of Aster. They are getting that close to closing up a game 3. Come on. Step in. Trying to save them. CCC walk back in 5. The Will-O-Wisp. Here's some safety for one. Get out of there. CCC is back. This time.
Low act.
What can he do? Oh no, not again.
Well, he answered your question very quickly.
This is sort of the classic theme, right? If someone small shake thinks they're good, plays another hero. I'm not exactly TCC is a legend. Lane Ember did not work out this game. He had very little impact. EG, they played it. Fantastic. It was the close game for the most part, but this is over. GG is called, and EG will secure the series 2-1.
I mean, EG is super bracket, but this is the least convincing upper bracket.